But today's tip is one that I don't see very often, but will help you land more fish. Guaranteed to land more fish.
Get this one through the ice. Oh yeah! Catfish right there.
Josh Bendoski here from BendoskiPowerFishing.com and founder of the Bendoski Power Fishing subscription box, where we catch hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fish on the exact lures that come in this box. But today's tip is one that I don't see very often, but will help you land more fish. Guaranteed to land more fish. Now, you watch our other videos and we'll show you how to the techniques and things to catch more fish, but this one is how you land more fish. So this is, you're already getting bites, but maybe you're not hooking them, right? Maybe you're not hooking them and you're losing fish because they're not getting hooked. Now, if you look at our videos, we catch hundreds and hundreds of fish. Sometimes we catch over 100 in a single day. And one thing I don't see very often, or a tip I don't see very often other people talk about, is sharpening your hooks. Okay, this is a file. You can get these for just a couple of bucks at the hardware store. You do want to grease them up with some Vaseline or something like that, because they'll rust. If you have them in your fishing box, they'll get all rusty. In fact, this probably needs to be greased again. But I will come up and do a close-up here. But what you want to do is your hooks, you got to think, if you catch 50, 60, 70 fish on that hook, it's gonna get dull. This is an old mealworm that I guess to get off of here. I'm going fishing tomorrow. Gross. And I'm gonna come do a close-up on this because I want you to see. But what you do is you just hold your jig head by the hook. Okay, and like I said, I'll come in for a close-up. This one has a mealworm, so I'll do another one. I'm just gonna leave it on there because, as I mentioned, I am going back out tomorrow morning. No reason to waste it. It's still juicy. And you just want to take off just as the littlest bit that you can. And I've seen people say, only go against the grain or only go one way. I just go up and down lightly. This mealworm's just gotta go. Hang on a second. Here we go. Let's pull his guts off of here so we can. I'll use this one. I'll come for a close up. But I'll show you two from here, and then like I said, I'll just come really close to show you. And all you got to do, and I don't do this when I'm out fishing. I usually try to get a couple of these done each night. And you just go around the back side of it. I go up and down. I've seen people say that's not the best way to do it, but and you just want to sharpen that hook. Yeah. Booyah. That is nice and sharp now. And I wouldn't have said it was dull before. I already sharpened those ones, so I'm going to leave that one there. But I'll come up for a close-up with another one so that you guys can see that. But that is the tip, okay? So it's to just pick up a file, and then, I try and sharpen them. I don't sharpen them every time I come home, but if I go out and catch a bunch of fish, if I'm like I did just the other day. Look, check out the video where we caught we caught over 100 fish. I've got multiple videos where I've caught over 100 fish. So you got to think, every fish that bites that, that gets hooked in the mouth, or if it's a bass and it gets hooked in the lip, it's not going to do that much. But still, I mean, if you catch that many of them, it's going to eventually get duller. So let me grab another one out of here. And I'll come and do a close-up for you on one that I caught quite a few fish on. Here, yeah, this is good. So, let me come up close and just show you this real quick. And this will help you land more fish, right? So our other videos will show you how to get more bites, you know. But this will help you actually, if you're losing them, right? If you're getting bites and you keep and you're getting frustrated because you keep losing them, but you're getting bites. Then let's see if this will zoom in on. I mean, if I can get it to focus on this. You can see the hook here, right? So I just go up and down on the whole back side of it. And so to check this now, that's not, and I've even did it a couple of times, but to check this now, it's not, I mean it's getting my finger, but you do this a couple more times on the back side of it, and you got to grease up your file here, because it will rust if you don't. They'll rust pretty quick if you have it in a fishing box. But you try not to take off a lot of metal. You don't want to you want to stay at a good angle so that you're not taking off much. You're just barely taking it off. All right, now that's getting sharp. You know, so this is just a tip that I don't see people talk about that much. It only takes a minute, you know, as I'm doing this in front of the camera, but booyah. Okay, now that's sharp again. So that's just another little tip I wanted to share with you. That if you're, you know, you're getting bites. Let's say you're getting bites and you're not hooking them. They're not getting hooked. That sometimes can be the problem, is that you've caught so many fish on that hook that it's dulled up, and it still may feel sharp enough, and you still may be catching fish on it. It'll still be sharp enough to catch a fish if you hook set them. If you know, but the sharper it is, the better. So that's a tip for you.
Get this one through the ice. Oh yeah! Oh. Catfish right there.